Hello, everybody. This is my Splatoon 3 stage tier list. And I can already. Wait, why does it have Splatoon 2 stages and Splatoon 1 stages? Wait. Oh, okay. Anchovy V games. I mean, I don't really like the aesthetic of Anchovy V games all that much. I mean, it's literally just orange, but it has games. That's a positive. Stage layout, could be better, could not. Oh, I forgot to do something. No. That's not how you spell water. Such. Anyways, Kelp Dome. It's not perfect. I don't really like how it was in Splatoon 3. I haven't played Splatoon 1. Mahi. Seems like that's a Splatoon 1 stage. Bridge. So it doesn't include the Splatoon 3 versions of it. I see. So, judging from the map from Splatoon 1, it looks decent. I mean, I don't have a Wii U, so I can't play Mahi Mahi, and everyone else can't play Mahi Mahi. But it seems like a fun map. And in Splatoon 3, mid. So honestly, it just goes to B tier. Mako Mart. Solid A tier. The stage layout seems like you're just fighting near a mall, but you're inside the mall. But at least it has some interior, unlike Barnacle. Anyways, Mincemeat Metalworks. I mean, this wasn't my first stage I played on Splatoon 3. In fact, it was the second, and I don't like it. I think E-Leaders are too powerful on that map, and they need a lot of nerfing. Is that a Star Wars ad? It is. It's not. Oh, it's Coca-Cola. Manta Maria. A tier. A tier? Because Pearl owns a ship. Last time I checked, they got her that ship for her birthday. Not only that, but the stage is kind of good in both games. They didn't really change much in the Splatoon 3 besides a few things. I forgot Moray Towers. Here's the thing. I actually kind of like Moray Towers. Not because, I actually like it. Because of the reason why people hate it. I like how it's lengthy and long, and you get to have the high ground on enemies. It's so fun just to jump down and murder fools. Like, hello. What? Museum del Bonsino. It reminds me a lot of my school, actually. That's the main reason, like, in a few videos, the school part, I chose Museum del Bonsino, not Equal Art Academy, an actual school in the Splatoon universe, because it looks like my school. The fancy layout, even though it's not really that fancy, but it looks fancy on the outside. But anyways, Museum del Bonsino, they missed a few things in Splatoon 3, but, I mean, cut them some slack. It's not like they're really that important. Plus, the buffs to the stage made it even better. So honestly, I'm gonna put it at S tier. Muscle Forge Fitness. I like how there's like side paths where you can head to the trenches below where the fighting usually takes place, and you can just run up the huge wall and start murdering people. It's like Link, which I mostly do sometimes. However, the rest of the stage, New Albacore Hotel. Honestly, my opinion hasn't changed from my previous Splatoon tier list. I like how we're on top of a building and I like that little jump, and it's kind of worth it if you can make it. And I like how you can flank on either side, and I like how big it is. Put it S tier. Piranha Pit. Here's the thing with Piranha Pit. In Splatoon 2, and I believe in Splatoon 1, the ranked layouts, like, move towards the side paths in Turf War. So it's just like huge hallway stage, kind of like Yellowtail, but with moving platforms. But the moving platforms in Turf War, which I'm basically just sprinting off of, basically in the Turf War version, it's really decent, besides a few things, so it's honestly B tier. Arowana Mall! Arowana Mall, I kinda adore and hate at the same time. Like, why can't I flank on this side specifically? Let me flank them! But on the other hand, oh yes, I love exploiting the Stingray bird. So honestly, it's a solid C tier. Port Macro. Anyways, Salt Spray Rig. In Splatoon 1, well no, Morikawa is in Splatoon 1, but it has a similar layout to Splatoon 1. And again, I've never played Salt Spray Rig, and I never want to, but I do like the aesthetic of being out in the sea on an oil rig. However, the stage design, they just blended a lot of stuff, so it's honestly a B tier. Scorch Gorge. Scorch Gorge, I'd say D tier, because there's not really that many paths, and they just made a huge mosh pit. A lot of Splatoon 3 stages have that. Schellendorf Institute. So those who haven't played Splatoon 2 in a while and forgot what this place was, remember that stage where it's like Museum Delfonsino, but there's like a huge roof on it, and you can like get to the enemy spawn easily? Yeah, I hated that, but I was the only smart one to do it. Gotcha, 9-year-olds. Skipper Pavilion. What stage was that again? Skipper Pavilion. Hold on. Skipper Pavilion. Oh, that stage. Oh. I love this stage. When it was first revealed, the music, I love Sashimori for life. If I do a Splatoon bands tier list, I bet some of you would murder me and some of you would agree with me. But honestly, Skipper Pavilion is honestly a really great stage. When I was dumb, which was not a while ago, but basically, I would usually just stand guarding Turf War, not helping my teammates, like acting as a guard, and I went this way to my teammates to allow passage to a war. So honestly, solid S tier. Snapper Canal. Snapper Canal seems like it would be a bad stage, but it's kinda not. First impressions of it, mixed. Looks horrible. Seems horrible for new players, since there's like a lot of jumps over water. But when you become a competitive pro, like me, Snapper Canal, it grows on you, so honestly, it's an A tier. That shows how much I played Splatoon 2. Yellowtail Alley. So here's the thing with Splatoon 3 original stages. Most of them until they get to the second half of Splatoon 3. I'm only going to be ranking the Splatoon 3 original stages. Not by map design, because we already know it's garbage. What I feel like when playing. Yellowtail Alley, I don't really mind Yellowtail. It's one of my guilty pleasures of liking, but I mean, it has a few problems, like the huge bridge, allowing people to poke people, miniguns, E-leaders, any long-range weapon can easily kill people on the ground. And also, why is it called an alley? It's like not in the middle of an alley, there's like a few apartments, but honestly, it's just a solid C. Hagglefish Market. Hagglefish Market, it's good, but it could be better. Side paths are good, though, like, skinny. So, it's a B tier. Starfish Main Stage. Starfish Main Stage, It's fine. It's fine. Don't mind playing on it, especially during like a 9-turn turf war. And I like how it's like a concert venue. So honestly, it's a B tier again. Sturgeon Shipyard. It's a mess stage. Well, yes, you can flank it. The enemies can easily spot you, and so Black Belly Skate Park. Okay, so when did I just butcher Blackberry's? I can't say the stage. Blackberry Skate Park. Black Belly Skate Park. I like the tower, and that's basically it. I don't like how, it's wavy and unpredictable, and it's like a huge tug of war on each point, and it's also a huge battle for the tower in the middle. But I'll give it one thing. It knows how to decently do a stage about a central thing that has a lot of issues. Hopefully this is helping, but I'm putting in D2. Anyways, The Reef. No questions asked. It is the perfect stage out of all of them. And during my Splatoon 3 more information video, but I was screaming, I need The Reef, because it's that good. I absolutely love playing on it. So it's honestly a classic. Undertow Spillway, the first stage I played in Splatoon 3, if you're including the demo. But Undertow Spillway, honestly, I also don't mind. But enemies can get into your spot real easily if your teammate disconnects, and if you have no chargers. So honestly, it's D. Urchin Underpass. Honestly, should I include the Mario Kart stage as a stage? Because, well, they don't have any spawns, so I do wish a feature from Mario Kart 8 came in to Urchin Underpass. The bridge part from the outside to the inside. Urchin Underpass, they tried to make a good map, and I like how, there's a huge mosh pit and you go around the concept of competitive mode. But it kinda sucks in hindsight playing the other team on this side, even though while they're pushing the other side. Why can't I flank them when I drop down? One of them is probably gonna see me, most likely a charger with 100% aim accuracy, and just snipe me. I'd have to go man. So many good Splatoon stages, and so many lackluster stages, and only one brain launcher stage? Man, I think Splatoon stages have a theme. Okay, Wahoo World. No questions asked. And look at that, it's Walleye. Walleye has a few side routes that make it easier to turn back the tide. But it sucks, including in Splatoon 1. I'm glad they didn't bring it back. Roofin Depot. I like how they chose to include two battles at the same time, but not connect them. But in Splatoon 3, they decided to connect them. I guess you'll go to C tier. At least they had continued memes inside the trailer. And I laughed so hard when I first saw that. Pimp Triggerfish. That's not that bad. I mean, yeah, snipers can easily get you, but blame it on Splatoon 1 map design. Splatoon 2 tried to fix it, but it's already broken. So honestly, it's a D tier. Flounder Heights. But I heard Flounder Heights was a good map in Splatoon 1, so honestly I was kinda excited for it, until I was so excited for it in Splatoon 3 once it released. I liked it. But looking at old Flounder Heights and its heights, yeah, it's actually good. And it fits the theme. But, I mean, Splatoon 3, they lowered the stage. And apparently, due to the lore, it's like due to eco things. But Flounder Heights, I guess, is a B tier. It would have been higher if they kept the height. But yeah, it's going to B tier. Booby Arena. It's the splatter color screen of Splatoon stages. And it sucks. Hard. Go to Brainwater where you belong, Booby Arena. Hammerhead Bridge. Splatoon 1 version. Huge grades. Love the concept. I love how it was under construction for a while, because that actually makes sense. Because, I mean, it's like going over a huge body of water. However, Splatoon 3 butchered it. And plus the flanks don't help, so D tier. Actually, just a C tier. Humpback Pump Track. In Splatoon 2, I hated this stage. Not because, Special Spam, Ink Armor, Stingray. I don't like Humpback Pump Track. Splatoon 2, I hated it. Splatoon 3, I actually kind of enjoy playing on this stage. So, D tier you go. I would have ranked it C tier, but Inkblot Art Academy. I mean, idiots. 9-year-olds. Don't know about this, so I'm just gonna keep this as. So I'm just gonna say this. You can get to people's spawns easily. In Splatoon 2 and 3, they didn't change it at all. Because there's this one inkable wall. This one little oversight can cause the entire match to fall into the enemy. But aside from that, the side routes, decent. Mosh Pit, really nice. But if I had to rank it, it's lagging like hard. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. So honestly, it's an A tier. Ruins of Arc Polaris. Oh, we're going to Salmon Run stages? Damn. Anyways, Ruins of Arc Polaris. S tier Salmon Run stage. You could not have anything more perfect than this Ruins of Arc Polaris in Splatoon 2. I get why they didn't bring it back, considering the boss Salmonids. If you want a King Salmonid, I would consider that would be kinda great on this map. It would be Horrorboros, but yet again, it would be easy considering all the grind rails. Non-Fission Hydro Plant. It's really boxy, but it's kinda like Lost Outpost with the huge walls. At least they kind of brought it back with it, but Non-Fission, it's a solid A tier stage. Lost Outpost. Need I say more? I love just climbing over the bridge and whee! Immediately get murdered by glowflies. Marooner's Bay. No questions asked. Salmonid Smoke Yard. Splatoon 2, garbage. I mean, I know there's some people that like playing it in Splatoon 2, but why do you like it? You don't have egg throws, I mean, you can't squid roll, and you don't really have that good specials. They're overpowered, yes, but not when it comes to Salmon Run. But Splatoon 3, with the egg throw, they made it a really good stage. So, let alone it would be here but it would go like right here. Spawning grounds. Splatoon 2. It was actually a really good rotation every single time I played. Splatoon 3, you're living in so, D tier you go. Sockeye Station. Splatoon 3 Salmon Run Stage. I mean, it's something. I like the huge tower, and when you get like a Hydra or a Sniper, you just become like a turret from TF2. But the rest of the stage could have been better. I liked how in low tide show you huge plays, and there's like a lot of bridges. But Sockeye Station, it's an A tier stage. Okay, got that out of the way. Umami Ruins. I mean, this is the first ever stage I got a full wipeout with Tenta missiles. When it was first released during the time of the Alien, the Believing Splatfest, or something. You're going to see too. Look, you are too small for yourself. You are too small to be a Splatoon stage. It feels cramped every time I play there, and you either lose horribly or win significantly. That's like most of Splatoon 3's stages design. That's most Splatoon 3 stage design. Barnacle and Dime. And I like the aesthetic. It feels like I'm actually the stage. Chaos reflected in the music. Da do da do da 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 do da do da da da. Da do da do da 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 do do. It's Barnacle and Dime. Stage sucks. Got better through time. Got a lot better, actually. But still sucks. So, honestly, you're going to C tier. Crab Leg Capital. See, and considering this was a 1-year update of Splatoon 3, they finally fixed the stage design. I like how they use the grades in a construction manner, kind of like old Hammerhead. Crab Leg Capital, it's a really good stage. I recommend this to anyone that, like, Splatoon 3 stage design sucks. I recommend this, like, here, have a try. It's really good. But it's not the best out of all Splatoon 3 stages, so I'd have to, like, I'm kind of on the, so you're on the edge of S and A tier. You know what, just to balance it out, yeah, you're going to A tier. Ship Shape Cargo, oh, it's very wintry, which I love, but that ship shape, it's a solid A tier again. Robo Ramen. I love how you can, like, get onto the ramen. I like the underpath trenches of Roboland. And, like, it's like humpback, hump check with a track around the stage. And I like how it's a restaurant, but the stage doesn't feel like it's a restaurant. Like, you can get a few signs like saying it's a restaurant, and like the menu options, and a few robots cutting the ingredients for the ramen served here. So this stage, S tier. Jammin' Salmon Junction. So, King of the Hill on Ketamine. I mean, I like how it goes down, but to get to the basket, it's really easy. Unless there's like a few fly fishes and your teammates are 9-year-olds that have barely touched Splatoon. Honestly, I should have gotten my Salmon Run friend to rank these, since I know he is very cracked at Salmon Run. I'm not. I prefer competitive. He doesn't. But honestly, Jam and Salmon Junction, and I like how they had Omega 3 appear, like a little cameo in them. So honestly, Jam and Salmon Junction, yeah, you're going like right next to Ship Shape. Bone Rattle Arena. This, kind of like Polaris, is a really good Salmon Run stage. I love how it feels cramped and yet big at the same time, and I like how they use link rails instead of grind rails. But it has a few problems, like high tide. You get barely enough rim to work, and there's ink rates that probably will allow you to fall. However, that's not a real issue, considering that's a whole gimmick. The issue I have with the stage is low tide. It's really cramped, which I get it. It's arena. People need to see. And the people, I mean Salmonids, that are like running at 5 frames per second, my gosh, Nintendo, I know rendering stuff is like really hard, but it's not that hard. Where did I place it? Oh. So honestly, aside from a few problems, it would be, but if they fix a few problems I had with it, it would be an S tier stage to play on Salmon Run, but it's not. Anyways, the last 2 stages. The last 2 content updates, besides Urchin Underpass and all the 30 kits. I hope they get the reef added, and a lot of good Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 stages added. Marlin Airport. Marlin? That sounds like a name of a person, but that's just a name complaint. I have a complaint with your name! But Marlin? Honestly, I've been thinking a lot of it. I like it, but at the same time, I don't like how it's like at the runway. It feels like you're just fighting near the place instead of at the airport. They showcase part of the stage in the trailer, like the stage background in the trailer. And that's the last few updates to Splatoon 3. I wish they added another stage. Really empty without any 2 stages. Stage design, it could be better. Like how there's a little side path where you can flank others. I like how they use fans, kind of like Anchovy. This Anchovy? No. Well, yeah, I guess it would be top. Since it's a really good stage, I love playing on it. I don't mind it, and I love it. But it does have a few issues, like everything does. Anyways, the last stage we have to rank. Lemuria Hub. The Skipper Pavilion and Salt Spray Rig of Splatoon 3. Lemuria Hub. I forgot where it's based off of, but it's like near Nintendo's headquarters. Lemuria Hub. That's the stage. It takes some getting used to. The Rainmaker stuff, Kraken. It's like a little tug of war in the middle. They feel like 2 chargers. You're either cooked or their team is cooked. So, Lemuria Hub doesn't really offer that much. So, yeah, this is my Splatoon 3 stage tier list thing. and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!